Hello, everyone. Welcome. This is Jenna Ryan with Self Love You. Today I'm going to talk about really a little bit different topic, but something that's going to be very helpful to you in your life, I think. And that is gratitude. We're going to talk about gratitude and being grateful and being thankful and instead of being bitter and instead of focusing on the negative traits of the narcissist and how we've been hurt, it's important to sometimes stop, take a moment, and reflect on what you are grateful for. Because there's a lot to be grateful for. Even though you have gone through some abuse, even though you've gone through some troubled times, even though you may not be in the perfect situation that you want to be in, even though you may have some deficits in how you feel about yourself and your truth, you still have things to be grateful for. And you can still be grateful for how far you have come. And you can still be grateful for the life that you have and the breath that's in your chest. And you can still be grateful and thankful. And it's very important that you integrate gratitude into your daily practice of healing, because it helps you to pull yourself out of victim mentality. And if you sit back and think about the things that you've gone through and how far you've come and what you have learned, you will find that there is tons for you to be grateful for. If you have a roof over your head, if you have a family that, some family members, maybe not all your family members are people that you can rely on, but even just one family member or a friend, if you have the ability to see with your eyes, there's some people that cannot see, so you can be grateful, you can be thankful. If you can hear, if you can speak, you can be thankful and grateful for your talents. It's very important that you take time every day to just be thankful and grateful for where you are in your life. This will help you to accomplish more. Gratitude is what's going to help get you to the next level. It's very important that you face the truth, face reality, deal with the struggles, deal with the abuse factors, deal with the hurt, deal with the pain, to process what has happened to you, to process what you're going through. But at the same time, you've got to pepper, just like you put salt and pepper in a meal, and seasoning and spice, in order to make life better and get to the next level. You have to do it through the door of gratitude. There's a Bible saying, and it says, enter his gates with thanksgiving and praise. Be grateful. Be thankful. The reason you want to be thankful is you want to keep a positive mental attitude about your life. I know that you've gone through stuff. I know that it hurts. I know that you're not exactly where you want to be right now, maybe. But the truth is that you are exactly where you are supposed to be, right in this moment of time. And you're going through the healing process. And along with the healing process, it doesn't happen overnight. You have to plant your seeds of healing, and those seeds take time to grow and flourish. It does not happen overnight. You do not see results on day one. It takes time. So gratitude is a practice that you must have, and it must be the first go-to that your brain goes to. You have to train your mind to focus on the positive and to focus on things to be grateful for in your life. You may have been abused by a narcissist in your life, and you may have many reasons to sulk and be sad and to pity yourself and to be ungrateful. All of that is completely understandable. But it's up to you as the adult, your higher self within, to find the silver lining, to find those things in your situation for which to be grateful. For example, you are now more wise than ever as to disordered personalities, toxic people. You have strength now you probably did not have before. Even if it's just awareness, even if all you're able to do is be aware that you're dealing with a narcissist, that's something to be thankful for. The internet is something to be thankful for. The collective consciousness, all this data, all this valuable information that's being presented to you via YouTube and the internet that was not available to people, 15 years ago. They would have to read books, and all of this information is now coming to us quickly, and we're able to heal more quickly than ever on the backs of other people. The healing that I've done, you're able to take my healing and integrate it into your journey. That is something to be thankful for. When you are thankful, it emanates an energy from your body, from your being that attracts like kind. So when you express gratitude, when you ponder on gratitude, when you meditate on gratitude, on things that you want, on things that you like in your life, on the things that are going right in your life, when you focus on these things, your whole internal vibration turns into a whole higher level. You begin to feel the joy and a release and a relief when you focus on those things for which to be grateful. One thing that I learned from Abraham Hicks and the law of attraction, which I'm very fond of the concept of the law of attraction. Abraham Hicks talks about the focus wheel and the gratitude rampages. And what you can do is you can put your situation in the center of a page and then create like spokes of a wheel going out from the center of the page. And in each of the categories, you can write down things that you are grateful for. Ways that this situation has changed you for the better. Even though you have been abused, likely if you're listening to my channel, you probably have a deficit in self-love and you're looking for ways to love yourself more and to honor yourself more, and you're probably getting stronger every day. And so it's very important that you raise your vibration from that of despair, from depression, from hopelessness, from self-loathing. You have to raise your vibration to one of happiness, contentment, peace, bliss, creativity, and you have to go along the emotional scale. You have to pull yourself up by your own bootstraps. And luckily, thankfully, we do have God. We do have our higher self within that can help us to attain higher levels, but we have to decide within ourselves that that's what we're going to do and that's what we want to do. I can imagine that my video on gratitude will get less views than a video on how horrible the narcissist is. And that's a shame, because you can get more healing, more benefit, more future growth, more manifestation in your life by focusing on what good came out of the situation, what you're grateful for, what you've gained, than you can by what was negative about the situation. But our minds are programmed to focus on problems. But it is when we focus on solutions and bettering ourselves and getting to a higher plane energetically that we actually begin to manifest the life that we want. and begin experiencing the high levels of self-esteem, the high self-worth, the high self-love that we're looking for. It is when we begin to create, we begin to co-create with God on a level of thankfulness and gratitude and higher energetic experience. That's where the true manifestation occurs. So I'm not saying it's not important. I think it's very important to focus, or not to focus. I think it's important to know the mistakes you've made, to know where the narcissist is off course and what the narcissist does. And it's very important to know those things, but it's important to come out of that and think from a higher level. Because if you're constantly focusing on the negative aspects of a narcissist, you're going to attract that over and over again, because that's where your mind state is. So in order to raise your vibration, in order to raise your quality of people that are coming around you, because we attract who we are. If we have a vibration of negativity within us, we will attract negativity into our lives. This is so hard for some people to understand and conceive of. But I've seen it happen in my own life, and I have been able to raise my vibration and raise the quality of relationships that I have, even though it hasn't been perfect. My quality of my relationships have improved. So I feel amazing. I feel better every day when I do the work of gratitude, of being thankful. There's a time and a season for everything. There's a time to cry. There's a time to gather stones. There's a time to throw stones. And there's a time to be happy and thankful and grateful for where you are and for how far you've come. You should be grateful to know that you have the ability to heal and to move forward with your life. You have the ability to make choices that are higher level than your choices in the past. The narcissist doesn't have this capacity, but you do. You have the ability to grow and improve and love yourself more and learn every day that you're worthy of so much more than abuse. You're worthy of love, affection, your dreams coming true. You're worthy of protection, and you're worthy of knowing your worth. You're worthy of overcoming the negative inner critic in your head. You're worthy of overcoming your past and the things that happened to you in childhood, the trauma of childhood. You're worthy of overcoming abuse and the negative insults of the narcissist. You're worthy of loving yourself and speaking kindly to yourself and giving yourself the nourishment that you deserve. And that is what you're worthy of. And that is something to be completely grateful for. Because even though you may have experienced a narcissist relationship or an abusive, toxic relationship, you learn something from that. You learn something about yourself. If you're looking into yourself and you're saying, okay, I'm going to take responsibility. I'm not going to blame the narcissist for everything. I'm going to look within and see what it is about me that would allow someone to do this to me, so that I can shut it down more quickly in the future and possibly shut it down completely in the future. If you're to that point where you're able to be with someone in a relationship that's whole and reciprocal and right and what you're looking for, and you're not afraid and you don't have panic and you don't have fear, and you're able to be with someone and you're not trying to repeat patterns and you're not doing repetition compulsion, but you're actually free. You're free to love. That's the ultimate goal. So every step that you get closer to your ultimate goal, offer gratitude. Spend time in a gratitude meditation. Spend time being thankful for every little piece of yourself that you found in your last situation. The friendship that you had to let go of, even though it was painful. Be grateful that you learned that you deserve more, because you do deserve more. And you can be grateful that you know that a little bit more every day. Learn it a little bit more every day, and be grateful so that you can energetically position yourself for a full, complete transformation, a full, complete manifestation of your everything that you deserve. And that is all for today's video. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Very important that you do this. It really helps the channel to grow. Talk to you soon.